Hey everyone, and welcome to this week ahead video. And as you know, these are timeless, so whenever you go to watch one, the messages will apply for you. So what do you guys reckon is going to happen this week? I invite you to tune into your own energy and maybe do a bit of journal writing, just to show your intuition, how strong it is, and how you think this week will evolve for yourself. You know, you can still watch this video, but my guides just want you, and probably your guides, want you to start predicting for yourself too. And obviously, like, this is only a short video, so you can only pick up so much. And a week is a long time, so a lot can happen during the course of a week. We've been having a lot of astrological squares, which is causing lots of tense energy, causing lots of instant changing. It's a very Uranian energy. There's a lot of realizations that are being had. There's a lot of energy of peace coming through. Is this a Libra card? No, maybe it's Aquarius. I just felt like as soon as I said talking about peace, it's like that's such a Libra trait, like a justice trait, which is the energy. No, this one's Aquarius, which is the full moon in Aquarius. But yeah, so lots of Libra energy coming through as well this week. There's peace. And I see like a fire, and the water just coming out over the fire. That's how I feel like what's going to be happening this week. It's like a cool breeze coming through after like a really hot summer. So it's like a sense of relief. I'm a bit slow on the uptake. That's obviously the Aquarius water bearer. Okay, we'll get a couple more before I start. Oh, wait. This came through in my pre-shuffle too, so you could be life path 33. This is very healer. When it's a master number. This is very, very healing energy coming through. What would be good, I'm hearing, is like writing 33 on your hand this week. If there's things that you feel like you haven't been able to like tune into, if there's messages you feel like you're not receiving, if there's guidances that you need, or something you need to master, draw a 33 on your hand. And as most of you know, that's Jesus's number, and he's a master healer. So he might be wanting to work with you this week, or you might already be working with him. And his powerful, powerful energy. And most of you know, I went to Catholic schools growing up, and I had religion shoved down my throat. And at a young age, I could pick up the hypocrisy of it all, and that they didn't have integrity in what they say and they do are two different things. And I didn't like that, and therefore I didn't believe in like Jesus or Mary or anything like that, because I associated with that as a forceful religion. But as most of you know, religion is used to manipulate, and they just basically distort the truth. So then when I had an initiation and Jesus came to me, I freaked out. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know you existed, really. So that might be something that might be happening for you if you don't really believe in it. It's not associated with religion, it just is. And as we know, patriarchy likes to manipulate things and distort things so they can control people out of fear, kind of like this pandemic. Exactly like this pandemic. So I'm getting soul path, that both these cards are soul path. It's like spirituality and resources. And then we've got the Aquarian energy, the water bearer. Obviously we've got the Aquarian full moon coming up again, the second one, back to back. And that reading will be out in a couple of days from me posting this video. But I'm just getting you being very resourceful. It's drawing on your own powerful light to get to where you want to go. So this 8 is telling me that you're just going to walk away from things that you don't even want to think anymore. Not so much, it could be things that you don't want to do, but just the way you perceive things, and realize that you actually have more power than you realize. It's really tapping into that strong soul desire and that soul power, and it's like your light's getting brighter this week. Your light's getting really brighter. And I mean, I think that's the whole Aquarian energy. It's just giving you different perspectives and, you know, instant realizations of, hang on, there's another way of doing things. There's another way for me to be. I don't need to be this person I thought I was. Oh my God, it says soul plan. Soul puff, soul puff, soul plan. Wow. Okay, I have actually done the full moon in Aquarius reading, but I'm just going to delay the video a couple of days, and this came up a lot in that video. It's a really good video. So make sure you watch that. But look, we've got the water here again, and like she's like a water bearer. She's like holding it with her hands. And water is very, obviously it's linked to emotions, but it's very fluid. It changes. It can be calm one minute. It can be choppy the next, depending on what's going on around it. You know, and sensitive people pick up on everything around you. So you could be feeling this week excited one second and then feeling despair the next, and that might not even be your energy because you're just picking up that around you. So the perfect way to detach from that is to cleanse yourself in water, and is to focus on what you need to focus on. But I feel like, because when you raise in frequency and when you raise in your light, I know people say with the law of attraction that, oh, you just, you know, elevate your vibration and then all these people naturally drop off. It's not always the case. You're going to probably get more people desperate for your energy, trying to hold on to you. People get jealous. People send you bad juju. Sometimes they mean it. Sometimes they don't. You just, if you get that impression, if you feel tired out of nowhere and you think, or you just get this inkling that, oh, I think someone's sending me negative energy, just say, send it back. Send it back by 3. Because because you don't know sometimes at the end of the day. And what if they're sending you good luck and then you're sending it back, you know? But, you know, an indication is being tired. And if you already have an inkling that someone's thinking of you in a negative light, you can always send it back. There's something else that just popped into my head and then popped out. But yeah, being in water, around water, having, you know, an extra bath or shower a day is very cleansing for your energy and can like detach that bad juju if someone sent it your way. Because people do, unfortunately. And the more you stand out, the more you're different, the more attention you draw to yourself. It's just the way it is. Whoop. Have a bath or shower with the black tourmaline to help cleanse your energy and protect yourself as well. And then fill yourself back up with white light and orange light and yellow light and whatever else you feel like you need to draw into yourself, just to replenish you. Ancestors again. I don't want to cross over into the full moon reading, but yeah, it's a pivotal point in history. And the ancestors are basically watching all of us. They're watching what's going on, they're watching what you're doing, they're helping you. They're literally, like I said, them holding your hand, stepping you into your purpose. They're helping you. This comes up in cycles. Life purpose, soul purpose. You know, it doesn't always have to be something grand, but it'll be grand to you. Surrender to the sweetness. And we've got the light worker starseed double mission, serve the world by being you. It's a very, you know, unique time. We are called again to be ourselves, even if it feels hard, even if you feel lost, even if you're like, I don't even know what that is. What does it even look like, me being myself? This is something that the ancestors are helping you with. And just quiet your mind a little and try to connect with them this week. Even in journaling, if you try to just write saying, hey, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, ancestors. Can you just step into this body or this pen, and can I just channel a message from you quickly? And just write whatever. It doesn't have to make sense. It probably won't make sense if you're not used to doing that. If you are used to doing that, then you already know. You just let it take over you. And it's always going to be, you know, depending on your guides, but it will be loving, and it will sometimes be like matter of fact. It'll just be straight. You know, my guides gave me this excellent little vision and a talking to last weekend. They're like, okay, Michelle, you've done this before. We've given you warnings. You feel within you that this situation isn't right for you, yet you sit on the volcano, you hear it erupting, and you still don't choose to go down the volcano and get the hell away from here as soon as you can. You just sit around waiting for it to explode and then go, oh, why did it have to explode for? It's like you got the warning sign and you didn't move, and then, you know, and something happened that you didn't like. So why didn't you just move now? You know, it was very, very interesting message. I was like, fine. And then the next day I did what I had to do. It's like doing the right things for ourselves doesn't always feel easy in the moment, but it's better off in the long run. So they're telling you just to listen to your intuition and trust yourself a whole lot more, because there's messages that you're receiving that you're not really paying attention to. They want you to break the cycle of something that keeps happening for you. No. 10 of Cups. And I did bring up the 8 and the walking away thing, and we've got the 8 of Cups, the walking away. And then the 3 of Swords is in reverse is I'm not going to do things how I normally would. I am going to be stronger. And you know, I'm seeing this Page of Cups. It is a young energy. It can be a young person, or it can just be like an offer that is just meh. You know, you've matured past kind of these standard offers, and you deserve and expect more for yourself. And you should manifest what you want or wait for what you want. But don't be victim to thinking that you have to accept small offers that you don't really want. Because energy is changing, and the more we make big, bold moves to just go, nah, I don't care if that's the only offer right now. I don't want that. I know I don't want that. I deserve better. And then you will get better, because you're not living in fear anymore. You know, it's amazing when you don't live in fear, how many bigger steps you can take, how much the universe repays you more for taking like we feel like it's a big risk, but it's not really. So, and we'll come back to that mastery. I always like to think of it as, okay, so if there's a few cards I think I am in the tarot, but let's just use the Empress, because she sits on her throne and attracts things to her. Think of you as her. If you want something, do you think the Empress, you know, goes and chases it? That's something the Page might do. You know, go out there and, you know, we've got another Page here, go out there and feel inspired. I'm going to chase down my dreams. Yeah, that's great, but we've matured so much that we don't really need to do that. We've been past that stage. Now we sit in our throne kind of, and we draw things to us. We get clear on what we want. We go, oh, actually, that's something I don't want. And it's great that I know what I don't want, because now I know what I do want. And then you go, oh, okay, yeah, this is what I really want. And then you do your thing, you look after you. You're raising your frequency, and either you'll get the action implanted inside you through an inspiration, because you're doing those things that make you feel good and that are good for you in your soul and your body and your heart and your mind, and you're looking after you and feeling inspired. And then and then you get the message on what to do next, or things will just show up for you. But we're really getting away from forced action, that young, impulsive energy, you know, and we're turning towards, I'm going to just sit in this whatever energy, boringness or quiet, or I don't know what to do, but I know enough that I deserve what I want and for my heart and soul to feel satisfied. So therefore I'm just going to hold back, pull back and wait until I know, until something appears before me, until the synchronicities come in. You know, it's really powerful Empress energy this week. And this could be to do, well, I'm just feeling life purpose, but also like just day jobs and work and stuff like that. Sometimes they're linked to a day job, and then sometimes they're just not for right now. But soul work is different to work. You will eventually intertwine the two, which I feel like that's where a lot of the frustration's coming from. Some of you sooner, some of you later, but there's things that need to transpire before this happens. So do your soul work, the things that make you happy, attract and draw what you want. And so when you do things that you love, it just creates this beautiful energy bubble around you, and it pulls more joy towards you into your energetic field. It's like, yeah, come to me, mama, you know? Be it through so many different ways. I'm just feeling like there's a lot of energy of peace. And see, this is going to lead to the Ten of Cups. And sometimes we get our happiness, a lot of the time, from walking away. Whereas before, let's just say if you just decided to rock up to work one day and go, this is shit, I'm out of here. Wouldn't that make you super duper happy? That would be empowering. Whereas before in the past, because you would have listened to what society says, oh, that's fearful. Don't do that for all the bullshit reasons. But you know, that's just a part of the matrix. What your soul wanted was for you to get up and just go and stop repressing yourself and your energy. And when you're living in a space of unhappiness, you can't draw anything to you. So you literally have to get up and go. So you can, do your shadow work or focus on what brings you joy. But you can't when you're feeling bogged down, tired, exhausted after a day of crap. You don't feel motivated to do things that make you happy. So sometimes you just have to create the space for that and just surrender to life and enjoy those, it could be a few fleeting moments. But the thing is, the more you focus on those few fleeting happy moments, the more it will appear because you're noticing them. Instead of going, yeah, but screw you, I deserve more. Go, no, I really enjoy this time, this quiet time. Wow, this is great. Then you get more. Cool, I've got more quiet time. I don't have to stress so much. And then something else pops in out of the blue. Like, things just work out. And that's the motto for this week. Things will just work out. As long as you're doing what's right for your soul. So I hope you really enjoyed this, guys. Please like, share, and comment. And I'll see you soon.